Now coming to the final subtask of the JSON CSV converter project, we're going to be working on the JSON to CSV function. Coming to the objectives, we need to be able to handle user input. That is, we're going to ask for CSV file path and JSON file path, and we're going to call the read JSON function. And in case you get an error, we're going to proceed further. Similarly, we're going to call the write CSV function. And if you don't get error from both, we're going to print out a message saying successfully was able to convert to JSON to CSV, or else we're going to print out an error message. Here we have our expected output. Coming to the code, in the JSON to CSV function, we're going to ask the user for JSON file path and CSV file path using these two lines. And in the JSON to CSV function, we're going to ask the user to give JSON file path and CSV file path using these 4 lines. So over here, we are calling the read JSON function with the JSON file path given by the user, and we're going to store that output in the data JSON array object. And if it's not null and its length is greater than 0, that is the data which we get from the read JSON function. If it's not empty, and if it returns true when we pass it on to the write CSV function, then we're going to print out successfully converted JSON file to CSV file. Let's just run this code once. So let me give convert JSON to CSV, and input JSON file will be input.json, CSV file will be output.csv. So we have successfully converted it. Let's just submit this code once. So we passed both our test cases. So that was it for the JSON CSV converter project, and here are some improvements which you can work on. And this particular project was part of our course Java Projects for Beginners, where we have 10 different Java projects from which beginners can get familiar with Java. And if you're watching this on YouTube, maybe head over to CodeChef, try this project out yourself, or try out any other course which might interest you. And if you're watching this on CodeChef, great job diving into the solution. More on the next problem. Thank you.